Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I'm Father Steve Summers, and this is Dot right here, my little rescue puppy. Very shy today. And this is our brief daily message of hope. Today is the 6th day of Holy Week, the week that changed the course of history. And today was the culmination of the events that had been taking place in Jerusalem 20 centuries ago, since Palm Sunday, the first day of the week. As we have been following the lessons, we know that there were a variety of factions in Jerusalem during this Passover week who had different expectations and different ideas and different goals and different dreams. And the Lord Jesus Christ walked into the midst of this on that first day of the week. And by the middle part of the week, we saw that there were those within his own inner circle who were out to betray him. Last night, Jesus had his farewell meal with his closest friends around the table in the upper room in Jerusalem. And Judas Iscariot, the one who dined sitting immediately to Jesus' left, got up after the dinner, after Jesus has washed his feet and given him the bread and the cup. Judas went to summon the temple authorities. And last night, as Jesus and his apostles were in the Garden of Gethsemane, Judas brought the soldiers and betrayed Jesus with a kiss. The events sped up at that point. Jesus was taken to an illegal gathering of the Sanhedrin, the High Council, meeting at night and without proper notification. And Jesus was put on a sham of a trial, convicted on false evidence, and was brutalized and ridiculed. And as the day broke today, he was taken before the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Pilate inquired of Jesus and asked questions and could find no wrong with him, and sent Jesus off to Herod Antipas, the tetrarch in Galilee, who was in Jerusalem for the Passover festival. And Herod questioned him too, and Jesus didn't answer and didn't perform any sign. And so he was sent back to Pilate, where Pilate questioned him again and had intended just to scourge him, which was a horrible whipping and a flogging with the cat of nine tails, with shards of glass and metal embedded in the leather straps to rip the skin open. Many people died being flogged, scourged. And that was all Pilate was going to do, but the crowd insisted, and the temple authorities insisted that Jesus be put to death. Pilate relented, and this morning Jesus was handed over to the executioners. He was scourged, his body ripped apart and open, bleeding, gasping for breath. On his very last, he was forced to carry his own cross to the place of execution. And he was ridiculed up on the cross by those who were below him. Most of his apostles had fled in fear by that point. There were three women at the cross, the three Marys: Mary Magdalene, Mary his mother, and Mary of Clopas, who was the Virgin Mary's sister, also named Miriam, with John, the beloved disciple. And at Mass, or at the liturgy today, we are reading John's version of these events in John 18 and 19. And he was even ridiculed by one of the thieves who was next to him on the cross. And the penitent thief on the other side said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus said to him, surely I say to you, this day you will be with me in paradise. And ultimately Jesus was offered the soured wine on a sponge on a hyssop stalk and he uttered the words, "It is finished." Now, we're not sure exactly what he said in Aramaic. The Greek says tetelestai, but we know Jesus didn't speak in Greek or English. Probably some of the scholars, some friends of mine that I met in Jerusalem when we led our tours there, moved up. Said he may have said shalem, which is the passive of shalom. And shalem, uttered out, means peace is accomplished. And so if he said that, it was peace through his broken body. And so he would die at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, would be taken down and put hurriedly in the tomb provided by Joseph of Arimathea, and he would rest on the Sabbath day. And it looks for every appearance outwardly that the story had ended and the hero had died. But we know this isn't the end of the story. God bless you, and Dot and I hope to see you here again tomorrow for day 7. God bless you.